I'm Peter Shoup. I'm very excited to work with Massimo De Carlo Gallery, and I'm also very, very excited to be in Hong Kong for the first time in 35 years. The title of the show, Warp and Weft. Warp and Weft, they're terms that describe the horizontal and the vertical in weaving. And the process of weaving is almost identical to the process I use of making these paintings. The watercolors that I made during lockdown, I made those just after seeing an exhibition of my paintings from the 80s. And I wanted to create them to make almost like coupons or tickets. I imagined making pictures that you could cut them up and use each individual piece as a ticket or as a token. An abundance of these units, it feels like wealth of some kind. I love to be surrounded by them in the studio, not because I'm proud of them, but because they comfort me much like a blanket. They keep me warm. Thinking of nothing, it's more a process of not thinking or trying not to think than thinking of nothing. I'm at my best when I'm almost in kind of a Zen state. It's a very hard state to get into. I'm not somebody who naturally would sit down and meditate, but it's a process of distillation. There's the more things that I can take away from the process, the more things that I don't have to think about, the better I am. The more I'm able to step away and let the painting do the work. One thing that has been part of my process for a long time, and that also is more difficult than it sounds, is this process of distillation, that anything that I don't need to do, I won't. There are no frills. There is nothing unnecessary. There's nothing more beautiful than a blank canvas. And for me, the edge of the canvas is the edge of the world. Usually, especially recently, I'll divide the canvas up. So I guess I start with the geometry to stay consistent with these works. The physicality of making them, I like to say that I'm more athlete than poet. They're very, very simple and very obvious, but they are very difficult to make. When the viewer is confounded, I find that very pleasing. I often liken my paintings to like a magic trick, engineering a magic trick, and I'm fascinated by magic tricks. They are often painted in a way that not easy to figure out. I think a lot of people think that with these paintings that I paint each unit individually, but I don't. I paint the whole painting at once. With these paintings, I paint very much from the left to right, top to bottom. I'm unable to stop when I'm putting on a layer, and I can't stop, not even for a few minutes, because the oil paint does change even very quickly. It doesn't dry, but it kind of sets. I think it was Walter Robinson who once said about my paintings that they appeal to our magpie eyes for shiny things. And I do hope that my paintings bring pleasure. And I mean, not all work has to bring pleasure. Some of my favorite artists bring something quite different than pleasure. I do think my paintings, they appeal to our magpie eyes for shiny things.